Hey folks, Ryan here. I found a whole bunch of free resources today. Well, actually last night. I got them into my truck, and even though it snowed last night and all day today, it's time to get them out. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Wood chips. They're not always free around these here parts. I know a lot of times I've paid $50, $75 for the back of a truck full. Whenever I can find them, obviously for free, hey, it's worth the sore back from shoveling. So basically what I drove by a recycling station, and I have made calls to some of these tree cutting companies, but our recycling station has this big wide open area, and it's so easy for them to pull their big trucks in. Or rather, it's the trailer that they chip all the trees into and then dump it there. And you know, like, this is a residential street, right? I mean, it's not made for a large truck with a big trailer behind it, so it's really convenient for them just to go out to the recycling station, make a big huge pile of them. So I drove by last night, I drove back home, I grabbed my shovel, and I went out there and put a sweat on. So I mean, basically I'm just going to be dragging these out and into the wheelbarrow. And then this area down here, I've always been meaning to get this wood chipped because obviously it's pretty muddy. You know, but you know how it goes, right? You know, I should do this and I should do that, and I end up shooting all over myself, and I don't get a lot done sometimes. So, but this is happening right now. So I'm getting at least up to the door here, and then I'm going to slowly start working my way that way. So I'll bring you back when there's a little progress. Hey folks, how's it going? All right, Sunday morning. See if we can get a shot of this. -11. And the sun is just starting to come up. All right, here we go. Got another load. I'll show you where this is coming from. Drove by and saw this. Nice, great big huge stack of wood chips. And this is probably, over the last 2 days, this is probably my 8th trip. I'm not doing anything anyways. And last time I got 7 yards delivered, it was $50 a yard. So that's $350, and they charge $200 for delivery. So over the span of a couple of days on a weekend, the way I look at it, I'm saving myself, what, $500? So whatever. Anyway, back to the house.
Alright, so I took a little bit of time. I went around the yard and I cut a bunch of my sunflower heads, which I never ever really take down. I like to leave them out there. You can see how there's a lot missing. The birds have been feasting on them, and for the last couple of years they have literally planted every single one of my sunflowers. Here's my first go at hollyhocks of any kind, and man, it flowered like right up. It was one of the last things that had color on it, so I definitely want to spread some of these seeds everywhere. That's kind of how I do it.
No, it's not. It's totally not. He's lying. Like, he's not even close. Look at what some nice person dropped off for me. I had that thing down to maybe 2 more loads left. Woohoo! All right, here we go. I took a decent chunk out of that for the first batch. I'm gonna fill her up one more time. I think that's just about gonna do the whole front yard. So I'll get this loaded up and we'll take a look, see what it looks like now. Alrighty, whew. That was 2 good days. Let's see, where did I start off this video? I think I was standing over here somewhere. There you be. Whole front yard's got at least 3 inches on it. Here, I'll turn you around. I'm tired of looking at me. There we go. Obviously, I left a bunch of the pots that are full, but oh, it needed this. It needed it. I promised it that I would do it, and I lied to my yard. So anyway, better late than never. So decent coat of mulch on there. I did some some pretty awesome free seeding all up and down with quite a few of the different things that I had. Echinacea, black-eyed Susans, skullcap, sunflowers. What else did I sprinkle all over the place? There was a couple of other things. The hollyhocks. Yeah, anyway, I still need to do down the side, but 2 days is enough for